Absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm in a movie set or something like that. Pinch myself, it's the Karakoram. Wow. Come up here and it's worth it for the views. We're heading up to the Kharpocho Fort now. Mandy wanted to stop and get some snacks, so here that they do chips and eggs. How wonderful, how very Pakistani. But yeah, we're going to take them for a takeaway, 50 rupees each for an egg and some chips. Is that right?
Well,
Mandy?
it's 50 rupees for one egg,
yeah,
boiled egg, and 50 rupees for wedges, chips,
okay.
the skin.
So 100 per person.
Yeah, but it's going to be brilliant. And his milk tea was the cheapest in town.
50 rupees. So come here for your milk tea. Yeah, we'll stop on the way back maybe.
Yeah, it was 2 boiled eggs.
2 boiled eggs,
Please. Yeah. It's so cool finding little places like this.
200 rupees. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's just under the Hussaini Mobile and Jazz Cash sign. Lovely little unassuming place. And they also do samosas for 30 as well. That's brilliant.
How are the chips, Mandy?
Well, decided to try them while they're still warm. And I mean, look at them. They're gorgeous. They're like lemon artisanal
Potato wedges.
potato wedges.
That'd be $10 at home, wouldn't
I know, for 50 rupees. Oh my god, they're perfect.
I know, I'm eating mine now while they're warm.
So just past the Makpun Polo Ground, can you see up on the hill there, is the Kharpocho Fort.
So a short walk out of Skardu, about 30-minute walk up to the Kharpocho Fort, or the Skardu Fort. Now this was built in the 16th century and it's been destroyed quite a few times. I think it's seen a lot of conflict over the years. The last big one, 1870, the Sikhs invaded, I think, and razed it to the ground, and it was rebuilt again. In 1947, Pakistan and India were fighting their war over the Kashmir district, and the Indian army had advanced all the way here. They occupied this fort for 6 months, apparently. The Pakistanis starved them out. They ran out of ammunition and food and had to give up in the end. So it's seen a lot of conflict. Be interesting to see from the top. Beautiful view commanding over Skardu and the Indus River as well. We've just got a steep climb to get up there.
Look at that. It's the mighty Indus River, and it suddenly feels like village life as well. We've just come, like, you know, 5 minutes from the polo ground. So I'm facing my first challenge of fixing the road here. Okay.
No problem.
Good.
There you go.
Yeah, I did it.
Well done, yeah. Face your fears.
And look over there at the mosque, Lee.
That was a close call, wasn't it? Yeah.
But
the mosque, yeah.
you saw the mosque. Oh, the sun's just gone behind a cloud, but it was gleaming in the sun just then. It was so beautiful. Now we're a little bit confused as to which way to go. I think, Lee, is this the path? I mean, it looks like the path.
The best forts are the hardest ones to get to, I say.
And just to add to my kind of nerves, what was that, Lee?
Well, I think this house here has been destroyed by a landslide. This is just a very harsh, unforgiving landscape we're in right now, isn't it?
Definitely.
What a lovely view they would have had through there.
Oh, wow. So how lovely. Like, maybe I'm on those like busy days, maybe the weekends, I'm not too sure. The cafe would be open. The Refreshment Summit. Ice cream, fresh apricot juice available. So then, to get yourself all ready for that last steep push, Lee's in that lovely pagoda. Wow.
Yeah, so head to the yellow pavilion and then the proper path starts from there, but this is a nice place to get out the sun for a little bit and enjoy the scenery.
Now, I thought I'd be okay coming up here, but I've just had a look ahead to the path and
I think it looks okay.
No, I can feel my heart
Gotta be about...
racing and I'm hyperventilating, like no. Like already there could be a freaking landslide, but and I'm not going to think about that. I'm just going to sit down here, going to go back to the pagoda and read my book and let Lee go up there because this is so freaking scary if you've got a fear of heights. No.
It's got to be about 5 foot wide, like seriously, there's no... It's not like you're hanging off the edge. Come and face your fears. So Mandy's decided not to come up. She's really not comfortable with heights and sort of narrow ledges and things like that. To me it doesn't seem too bad, but she's going to wait in the pavilion down there while I explore further. Only a small bit here, and then we're up to fences all the way up to the top, so that's good. Yeah, they've put this in since 2022, so it's quite easy to walk up from here. Well, it's a bit of an effort to get up here, but it's worth it for all of the nice viewpoints. And I'm only just a little bit of the way up. There's still quite a bit more to go, and it's gonna get quite steep. Oh, we're almost there. Now I can see why Mandy had some concerns. The fence has been pretty much wiped out here. Must be by more rock falls and things. It just looks so sort of unstable up here. Wow. Pretty spectacular entranceway here, like where they put the sign there, and there's a wooden door in front of me there. You can see how it would have been quite difficult to siege this fort. It's certainly up on a very strategic point, looking over the Indus there. Oh no, I've just been told by these two gentlemen here that the fort is closed today. It seems as though there is a fort keeper who just looks after the ruins inside, and maybe if he doesn't feel like working, he's all locked up and not available. What a shame, because it's such a beautiful spot, but we can still see the really interesting structure here, the way they use the river stone and the wood. There's some nice carving there in the wood around the edge of the door. Remember, this dates back 16th century. This bit was built. Hello. Ah, there is someone. Maybe it is open. Maybe they will let me in because I'm a foreigner. Salam alaikum. Hello, how are you? You are Chowkidar?
Ah,
Yeah.
ticket.
Can I enter ticket?
Ah, ticket.
Okay, 200.
Ah.
So it's 200 for foreigners to come in. That's pretty reasonable. I'll pay the man and go inside. So this is my ticket, 200 for foreigners to go into the Kharpocho Fort. Thank you very much, sir. I can go inside?
Ah.
Okay, now look at this for an entrance. Wow, that is impressive. That's what I call a door. I've got to climb through this. Let's see how this works. This is how you get into a 16th century castle in Pakistan. And when you're inside, this is what you see. It is in a state of disrepair. Look at the lovely old wooden roof, very similar to the Baltic fort we saw in Hunza. That kind of design. And it's very crumbling and run down in here. Now this is where the old man must sleep. The Chowkidar, the night watchman who looks over this place. What a life living up here in this fort, being the caretaker. Incredible. So this is the entrance, and it's going to be just ruins really. Remember, it's been sacked by so many times. Can you imagine in 1947 when they were bombarding it, and it would have been rockets and artillery and stuff like that. So you can see huge holes in the wall, and it would have been absolutely destroyed. You've probably got to watch your step, but come up here and it's worth it for the views. And there is the mighty Indus River below us, one of the world's greatest rivers, flowing down from the Karakoram range all the way through Pakistan. Absolutely beautiful, spectacular, well worth the while to come up here, even on that dodgy path. More spectacular scenery over at Skardu there as you come to the edge. Now watch your step, because yeah, it's a long way down, and of course there are no safety barriers or anything like that. That's where I came in, and it's just like a lot of rocks now, a lot of viewpoints. Absolutely magnificent. There's some buildings up there we'll have a look at, and it looks like they're reconstructing one here. I love coming to these places where you're the only tourist and you have to rouse someone from their bed to wake up to let you in, and then you've got it all to yourself, somewhere as vast and as amazing as this place in Pakistan in the Karakoram. It's just so wonderful. See the old sort of where the turrets would have been, looking out over the commanding view below. And yeah, it looks like they've remade a house or a mosque here. the battles that would have been fought here. It just blows my mind thinking about it. It feels medieval almost, you know. Oh wow, we can see the lovely intricate work there, and the man below, keeper of the fort. Skardu all around us, just magnificent from all angles. I'm really enjoying this place. Let's see what we've got up here. I feel like a young boy exploring like somewhere unexplored, never been seen before. But look at this, like the roof has come down. You can see how it was built above before. It's kind of a bit scary to even go in there because things can be falling down, but there's another room through there, and you've really got to climb to get up to anything here. It's scrambling all the way. And now we have call to prayer. It's lunchtime. Look at this. Such a shame. I wonder if it will ever get renovated, but you can see the old rooms could have been quarters for soldiers to sleep in who are looking out over the fort, but really falling to pieces. Everything is neglected. This could be fantastic if it gets rebuilt one day. Hopefully the money will be there to do it with tourism. And now a little bit more to go to this building here. Whew. Not easy. It's open, tiny doors. Let's go inside. Okay, now just imagine, right, this roof's going to go any minute, seriously. It's sagging. It's like the beams are holding it up. It's not the kind of Disneyland fort that you could imagine. Some places you go and it's been that renovated, it looks brand new. This is definitely the opposite. This is the real deal, as it would have been back in the 1600s, or after the last army came through and destroyed the place anyway. But I'm up at the top now. There's this summit here. Don't think you can climb all the way up to there. Another building, and this is the commanding viewpoint. Now, if you want to protect this river and control the trade and all the military coming through, then this is the kind of place you build a fort. You know, it's going to be very hard to penetrate it. Obviously people have, and yeah, it is what it is today, but worth coming up to see this part of Skardu. Absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm in a movie set or something like that. Pinch myself, it's the Karakoram. Wow. And just exactly 100 kilometers in that direction into Concordia and the Karakoram mountains is K2, the second highest mountain in the world. Somewhere I've been dreaming about going to for years. Maybe sometime in the future I will do that Concordia K2 base camp trek. That is one of the top, probably the top bucket list item in my life that I want to do, and it is just over there, so close yet so far. So in this section it looks like there's a lot of barracks along here, and you go inside these dark rooms, you can see where they would have fired from, and massive gaping hole in the wall that has been punched through by obviously some sort of artillery there and patched up again. And at this far end you can see some of the buildings here, they've actually put proper windows in, so they're making an effort to try and maybe make some accommodation here. And I can see why they'd want to, because the view looking out would be absolutely spectacular to stay here the night. Can you imagine? Just one thing walking along the pass here, be very careful where you put your feet, because as you can see the roof has gone through in many places, so stick to the paths, otherwise you might end up on the floor down there somewhere. Well, that's about it for my time up here at Kharpocho Fort. I think maybe I'll go now and see Mandy soon. Definitely worth a look up here. The views from the top are magnificent all around. It's got real character, history, everything that you could wish for in a place.
Wow, it's so lovely. Now we're going to head back down. I think we'll walk back the other way, like through town a bit more.
So hot now, early afternoon, the sun's beating down, dehydrated, needs to get some food, some drink, back to the city.
So August though, how is it? First day of August? First at the port?
I mean, yeah, this is the peak season. This is the time to come. Look at all the tourists.
Just look at this, like the really rough, I don't know, is it mud brick? Not too sure, and incredible trellising, the trellis work.
Absolutely beautiful old building, and look inside, it's a stable.
Oh wow!
Horses in there, and
yeah, you got your chicky chooks and a beautiful horse. Hello. It's so beautiful.
and then you have modern architecture right here behind. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
For the wooden one any day.
Definitely. Look at that. Soulless. Absolutely soulless. This is amazing. It's one of the only houses we've seen like this here in Skardu. Okay, so it turns out the very best way to head up to the fort is, see the sign here? The Baltistan Skardu sign? Well, right opposite that.
Kharpocho Fort, this way.
Yes, definitely. Hello. So a lot better than the way we came, do you think?
Yeah, we went a bit of a round the block way.
So we decided to buy mangoes. Not really mango country, but yeah. So from here, 1 kilo of mangoes was
300 rupees.
300 rupees. We've ended up just over, so that's 400 rupees. Yes. Delicious. So Lee's feeling quite hot, thirsty, dehydrated, etc. So we've stopped for a shake. We've come here. Doesn't have a name in English that I can see, but it has a price list and it's 200 for a mango shake. I'm going for one with no sugar, which is lovely. But the thing I love about it the most is just look at this wall. Oh my word, this shows you the incredible beauty that you can find here in northern Pakistan. You know, you got K2 down the bottom there and Yosai, and Lee said he really wanted to go here to Kharpocho Fort. We've also got Frugal Fort and Basho Valley.
A lot of those places are very close really to Skardu, so you can do them from day trips or overnight trips from here. So much to do around here. It's well worth staying for a long time, I think. I'm really enjoying it.
Yes, me too. As I said earlier, it's my favourite place so far in Pakistan, and look at it. This is what Skardu city looks like.
I just said we don't have to go to any of those places now. We can just sit here and drink mango shakes and look at the pictures.
So how is your mango smoothie? Is it?
It's just so good on a hot day. Perfect thing. 200 rupees, about 60 cents American. Perfect.
So as Lee said earlier, one of the major things about Skardu is the fact it's surrounded by so many 8,000 metre peaks. So here, Long Life Mountaineering Equipment Store. You don't have to bring everything from home because you can get things here as well. So Lee's just been having a chat.
Yes, and this gentleman here has just summited G2, Gasherbrum 2. He's also been up K2, yes, and Nanga Parbat. So these guys are serious mountaineers. They know what they're talking about. So I've got all the best equipment in here that you could wish for. Buy, rent, it's all available.
And then yeah, you can sell it at the end if you want. That is so cool.
So if you're mountaineering or just going trekking to K2 base camp or something like that, and you're short of equipment, this is the place to come. Coming to North Handicraft souvenir shop because I love the beautiful posters that they have of the mountains here, and we got loads of pictures, postcards as well that we're going to send back home. So thank you very much. I think I'll take this one of the 5 mountains. And you also have a lot of things in here, yeah, on offer.
The local jewelry we have a pashmina scarf.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Giant scarf, pashmina, And the stone also we have.
Not sure what to get for souvenirs while you're here in Skardu, come in here because I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy.
Brilliant. Now, how much was the poster?
That was 500 rupees.
It's 500 rupees.
500 rupees.
Okay,
Yeah.
and Lee, what is that in Urdu?
That is Panchsa. Panchsa? Panchsa.
Yeah, 500.
Panchsa.
And in Urdu language, 500.
Panchsa. Yeah, I just need to improve my accent a little bit. But I'm getting there slowly.
These are the postcards we had to choose from. Like, seriously, so many choices.
Pretty much every peak that you could imagine here. You've got Gasherbrum, you've got Masherbrum, you've got Nanga Parbat, you've got K2, all the big ones. Most people come here for trekking or for summiting, so when they go up one, don't forget to get a postcard. There's a great souvenir of it too. And look at that, Pakistani trucks, best thing going. We're buying the postcards because we're going to do a postcard challenge. We're going to send them to our family from here, Skardu, in the mountains of Pakistan. We're going to send them to Australia, New Zealand, England and Canada, all at the same time, and we're going to find out which ones arrive first. Our family will come back to us when they turn up, which one's going to get there first.
Something I've only just found out, Lee may have told me, but I may have forgotten. Skardu, like, you know, the tourist aspect of it, it closes from December until March. But people come here to go trekking and hiking and climbing the mountains, and in the winter season,
everything closes up. Well, the tourist shops do anyway. Places like this gentleman, he's from Hunza, so he closes up shop, goes home for 3 months, back to Hunza, and then comes back and sets up again in March.
wow.
So don't come in the middle of winter, it's too cold and everywhere will be closed.
Now we've come out to get something to eat. It was a beautiful day, but man, the dust storm that's just kicked off.
Well, like a tropical storm coming in. It's like the wind is wild and everything's kind of swirling round. Things look like they're going to fall off roofs. We've got to get out of here, I think, Mandy.
Yeah.